Alright, as September closes, going into October, we decided just to do a monthly pickup video for now until we actually get the ball rolling with actual doing great pickups. Um, he actually got a PS4 Pro recently,
Yes.
so he actually bought a few games, so he's going to add that to the pickup as well. So let's get started with that.
A few. Oh, me first? Okay.
Go ahead.
Here I bought the. This is I didn't. These are not all my games. These are just a few. Just letting y'all know. I have Devil May Cry HD Collection 1, 2, and 3. I only got started on one. I haven't got started on the other two, but I will eventually. And this is a game that's been very popular on PS4 at the moment. Is the Spider-Man. This is pretty cool. I mean, graphics pretty cool, and the way you can update your suit is awesome.
I think they have multiple suits, right? Like they did in the Shadow Dimensions.
Oh yeah, but you gotta wait till you as the game goes on. Yeah.
Okay.
And here's another good game, L.A. Noire, good detective game set in the 1940s. If you love detective like thriller games, this is the game to get. It gets interesting as it goes along. You get on all these missions. It's pretty cool. Oh, and I've
like my beloved. I'm sure she'll want to play it, or at least we could record it.
You could. Oh, and my favorite, God of War. I have one God of War game I bought on this. Well, this one was given to me by a friend, his friend too, and I had another. I should have brought the other one, but I didn't.
God of War 4. It's in my collection.
It's very different from this God of War, but it's just as good and everything. The graphics are good, almost similar to what I played on the PSP, but different but similar, but just as good. And it's intensely violent, so parental discretion is advised.
And the game he actually picked up today.
Game I picked up today. I can't wait to go home and play this. Dishonored. I've heard so many things about this game.
Yeah, okay.
Heard so many things about this game. I love a good game about a guy who's out for revenge for being dishonored, of course, and he gains supernatural powers in the process. Can't wait to play this. All right. Now you, Scott.
No, it don't matter. Okay, next I found a bunch of VHS tapes, especially from our past. So we're just gonna start naming some of the ones that we found, starting with Backstreet Boys on VHS. I think this is a concert or just some of the songs. I don't know.
It's like a concert.
I'll just let y'all pause and read the back of it as well.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Well, let's start with a fan favorite from the '90s for sure. Saved by the Bell.
Big part of our
I
childhood.
think this is, let's see, Graduation. Wow, the last episode. That's interesting. The very last episode of
I
Saved by the Bell.
remember being a kid running up every Saturday morning just to watch that. Oh,
And you said they're not redoing, but a sequel.
Continuation, yeah.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Bringing that back.
Mark Paul Gosselaar, Mario Lopez, and Elizabeth Berkley will be reprising their characters, but this time they're going to be authoritative school figures.
Okay, kind of like how Dustin Diamond was in the new class.
Yeah.
He was okay.
He was. Oh, this film I did not see. I saw the one that came before it. That would be Dragonheart, A New Beginning. Not saying it's not good. I just never seen it. But the one I have seen is this one, and it was a good film starring Dennis Quaid and as the knight who teams up with the dragon. Good effect, voiced by the great Sean Connery. Who could have a better voice than Sean Connery's?
Wait, you did the voice for a dragon?
Sean Connery, yeah, was a voice for the dragon.
Okay. Coal miner's daughter. I've never heard of that.
The story of country singer Loretta Lynn.
I think the wife picked that one out.
Just how she came from poverty and rose to fame.
Then Lean on Me. I think that was another one she picked up.
Story of Joe Clark, the principal who turned a bad school into something awesome.
We have The Incredibles. I found at Goodwill. for $2.
Yeah. For once, a great
I
superhero
actually
family.
never had the movie, so
For once, a superhero family that's not based on Marvel nor DC.
yeah, really.
And we got a classic.
Actually, let's do that one last.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that one last. Let's get the rest. Casper Meets Wendy. Actually, one of my favorite Casper movies.
Very young, unknown Hilary Duff's in that playing Wendy.
We got.
Titanic.
This is an actual.
Not starring Leonardo or Kate.
1958, so this was done, what, about 30, 40 years after the ship sunk?
Yeah. The
So-
Titanic was a sad, tragic event. A lot of movies were made on it.
Well, this is actually probably true to the actual
Yeah.
boat.
Yeah. Okay. Classic from film from the late 80s.
30 years, huh?
The film that made Patrick Swayze a big household name. And this,
That was my lazy cat.
this, and what's and this? I don't
This,
know all the anime.
Kobatsu, something like that. I have no idea. This looks interesting.
Yeah.
I think I found this one at Goodwill as well. Just different anime to watch.
Can I host the movie I bought?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here is a film that I enjoyed. Can't believe I didn't get it years ago, but luckily I found it today where we went hunting. Source Code. You ever heard of Quantum Leap? It's basically Quantum Leap and Inception and Groundhog Day all rolled into one, really. But it's a good film. I think if you haven't seen it yet, I suggest if you love good sci-fi, this is a film to see.
Now this is very interesting what I found here. The very first episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
The famous first episode.
I like that cover art though. I think they had a variant as well.
Oh, I remember seeing that when it first aired.
Now we get to the goodies.
The goodies.
Perfect Weapon. It looks like a
Good martial
like
arts game.
Yeah, like a fighting type thing possible.
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers Deluxe, the Game Boy Color.
Fantasy
Actually,
Star Online
2.
2, of course.
I never knew it was even an anime until I looked it up to watch. So I'm like, can't wait to watch that one as well.
Right.
World of Final Fantasy. I actually enjoy playing this game right now. A lot of little details for it.
Super Mario 3D
All Stars.
All Stars.
Which
If you're-
everybody knows what games come with it, which is Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Galaxy. I like the way they designed everything inside the
yeah,
game.
definitely. And if you're a Disney fan, which I'm sure you and your wife are, then you're gonna love the game Aladdin and the Lion King.
Actually, these are the original 2 games from the Super Nintendo and the Sega
Yes.
Genesis. I've beaten Aladdin before, so we'll actually do a recording on this probably within the next week on the PS4, so we can get a nice recording of the game. So let us know in the comments first what game y'all want us to do, Aladdin or the Lion King.
Please let us know.
Let us know and we'll do one of the 2.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong 64.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for PlayStation.
Of course, I've beaten this one. I haven't beat the PS2 version yet.
They get harder as they go along.
Actually, no, I think the games get easier.
Really?
Warlords. Yeah, we had that in our last video with the Atari pickup, but
Classic.
this is going to Mike. So
Not me, the other Mike.
at least he'll get that one. Altillier Lula, I guess.
Lulu.
The Scion of Ireland. I have one of these games on the PS3 as well, so definitely a good pickup from GameStop. Of course, I got my copy of Spider-Man now to play.
Yeah, it's a popular game. What can we say?
Yeah,
Oh, if you love a good wrestling game on the Wii, Here's a one for you. Here's a good one for you. I wonder if it's like Legends, the one.
I know I did
Oh, I
a
have
video
PSP.
on this
Of course.
on my other channel, the Animated Gaming Squad. I had the disc that came. It was one of the girls that we work with actually gave me the game, but now I actually got it complete, so I'm actually happy on that one.
Okay.
Here's a classic for you, Defender.
Defender.
It was on clearance at Walmart for $7. So
Lucky
I'm like,
day.
oh yeah, it's been lucky this whole time. Ice Mario,
Ice Mario. Set you cold.
Goomba,
Gosh, they're ugly.
Luigi,
Jealous. His brother's better looking.
and Tanuki Mario.
Tanuki.
You remember that one from Mario Brothers 3?
He's so squirrely.
You remember that one?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Hook, really challenging platformer as it goes along. Yeah, Hook. Actually, this is based on
The
the
game.
movie
Give me Peter Pan.
with Robin Williams,
Robin Williams, Dustin Hoffman.
Tetris,
Tetris.
Lego Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Although we'll get that little pile afterwards.
Okay. Oh, this is a game I did play a little bit. Didn't
Hold on,
know-
we'll get to these a little bit afterwards.
Never mind.
Gears of War 5.
Never played it, but he has.
Oh, you see what the game's in there.
See? And
Mario Kart for DS. Now I'm down to one game I need, which is the one for Game Boy Advance.
awesome.
And I'll have every single Mario Kart game.
Dawn of Mana.
Dawn of Mana. Or
Good.
Mana.
Looks like a good fantasy game.
It's actually made from Square Enix too.
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure if it's part of the other Mana series. Maybe it is. Splatoon.
Splatoon.
Didn't get a chance to play it yet. But
Looks interesting. Bayonetta. Looks.
Bayonetta 2.
Oh yeah, I remember they did a death battle where she fought Dante on Death Battle. I knew she sounded familiar.
And this game was just cheap, but who cares? Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princess. I have no idea what you do, but
Is that the kind of game your wife would like?
I mean, maybe she'll play it just
Maybe.
to test it. But who knows? I mean, it looks adventurous, I guess.
Now here's a game I know your wife would like because she perfectly picked it out.
These are some
PlayStation, American Idol, PlayStation 2. I don't know how this is played, but I watched.
We actually just picked these up today.
I actually seen American Idol. If it's anything like the game, anything like the show.
Well, as long as it's nothing like what's that game on PlayStation 2? Shoot, Playboy the Mansion.
Yeah. And here's a Blu-ray we forgot to announce because we misplaced it. Blame us, or just blame me. I don't care. Is the classic Patrick Swayze film? Besides Dirty Dancing, it's Ghost, where he's just dead for a good part of the movie and wearing the same clothes. Not much of an acting. Talk about it's not really challenging. He'd have to go through a wardrobe change if he's just playing a dead guy.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's humorous, and I'm sure a lot of you have already seen this already. So there. Scott,
Yeah, I'll let Michael talk about that one because he actually played it. a little
play.
bit.
I only played the little first half, but it just wasn't doing anything for me. It's called X-Men Next Dimension, and Patrick Stewart, who of course plays Charles Xavier, does do a voiceover in this game series. It's a good fighting game. I wish I could have kept it and played it further, but it just wasn't doing anything for me, so I quit easily. Hopefully he won't, but
Yeah. Sonic Lost World. Never played it yet. I think I played like a little demo of it before when they had them, but now I actually get to play the whole game.
shall we introduce?
Yeah, go ahead. Couple more things left.
Here's something I know your wife's a big fan of because she watches the show Riverdale continuously. Religiously is a better word to describe it. Is Betty and Veronica Friends Forever? It was just by pure luck we spotted this. Well, It just happened to be standing out.
And then I picked up a strategy guide of Final Fantasy Origins, which contains Final Fantasy 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Should work with all variants of the series.
Should. I think it would.
This actually came from HeroCollectors.com. These are exclusive figures. This exclusive figures only for these superstars. And of course, I had to get my favorite superstar, Alexa Bliss.
Of course, she rules the wrestling world as a
And
the
then,
female, of course.
when we picked up a couple of those things last week at Goodwill, I was just looking around for a couple, just for the games, and I noticed something on their top shelf, and I'm like, I have to get this. Just to, because remember the box I had bought last year at Retropalooza, the empty
Yes.
box. So now, we actually have the system to go with it, so I can make it complete now.
Definitely.
So it came with the system, it came with Super Game Boy and Super Mario Land attached to it, which was actually a good deal for that.
Awesome.
One controller, the A button barely works on it, but it's just going in the box anyways. And then the RF switch for it, which I don't need. Yeah, about $29. I mean, you can actually see it on the receipt right there on the top. $29 for that sucker.
Of course, you know there was no Retropalooza this year. Of course, you know the reason why. We don't have to tell you why. There was no retro this year.
Well, we're definitely going back next year, that's for sure.
Yeah. Hopefully, what happened this year is not going to continue to next year, or vice versa, or the way around. I'm losing myself. You end this.
Well, that's everything that we have for now. We'll probably do like another pickup, maybe at the end of next month, or at least before Halloween, just so we actually get more involved with the pickup videos.
Yeah.
So that way, if I find something next week, I don't have to worry about recording. I'll just do it all at one time. Like we said, just leave in the comments what game you want us to record first. Aladdin or The Lion King.
Yes.
Sorry about that. I need something to drink.
It happens.
Until then, we'll probably see you next week when we record.
Peace out.